Oravee Channel แม่บ้านอเมริกายินดีต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านค่ะก่อนอื่นเลยก็ต้องขอบคุณที่ให้เกียรติเข้ามารับชมวิดีโอการแชร์ประสบการณ์เรื่องราวการสอนเต้นรำในอเมริกาค่ะคืนนี้จะเป็นคืนสุดท้ายของการเรียนการสอนจังหวะ slow two step ค่ะก่อนที่จะเริ่มต้นทำเวิร์กช็อปกันคืนนี้คุณแจ็คก็ถามนักเรียนว่ามีท่านไหนที่ยังสงสัยเกี่ยวกับจังหวะท่าเต้นจะได้ทำการโชว์ให้นักเรียนได้ชมก่อนที่จะเริ่มต้นทำเวิร์กช็อปกันค่ะ
Alright, so okay. Yeah, I did that once. Gotcha. So I'll start down here. So we had the 3 traveling cross chassés, passing cross chassé. So we had the 3 traveling cross chassés, the passing cross chassé, which left us here, with men's left, ladies' right foot free. Now the pole pass for the men is back and side. He's going to do that slow. For the ladies, she's going to do a slow, quick, but they're all forward steps. So the slow, quick. That leaves her with the left foot free. She's going to take one more forward step. She's going to run out of my arms, and that's what's going to cause the ronde right there. No weight change on that ronde, so that's slow. Now the inside underarm turn to wrap, slow, quick. As I recover back to the right foot. And that leaves both of the left foot free. Okay? Now, for the ladies, it doesn't feel, you don't feel the stop. It feels like 4 steps in a row. So after the traveling cross chassé, that's okay. After the passing cross chassé, here we are facing reverse. Men's left, ladies' right foot free. It feels like slow, quick, slow. All forward steps. So slow, quick, slow. And then the ronde just happens because she has to turn to face me. That ronde kind of magical. Not as magical as the other part. All right? Now, technically, she's not taking the weight right there, but it's going to happen right away. So that's a slow, and then she's going to do a slow, quick. And that leaves us in the wrap position. And beat your heart, then we do 2 slow rocks for what sweetheart runs. Okay? Yeah, slow, quick, slow, and the second slow doesn't have a weight change. And then slow, quick for the wrap. Let's try that. Butterfly, low butterfly, facing Ronde dance. Let's walk that once. 3 traveling cross chassés. Ready? Slow. Quick, slow. Quick, slow. Passing cross chassé to the pole pass. Ladies ronde with inside underarm turn and wrap to shadow lunge. Slow rocks left and right. Okay. And the one thing I will say, when you do this, it's always the men's fault. But, ladies, when you do that whole pass into that ronde and inside underarm turn, don't make these small steps. Hopefully the men is leading you into all strong steps. You want to think you're actually running right past the men. It's the hands that are going to stop you from going past them, and it's going to lead you into that ronde. So it's slow, quick, slow. And then there's a slow on the ronde, and then the slow, quick. Okay? One more time. Low butterfly, men's left, ladies' right. Traveling cross chassé, 3 measures. Passing cross chassé to the pole pass. Ladies ronde with inside underarm turn and wrap the shadow lunge. one thing I'm seeing, here, face me real quick, face me. So take a step back on the left and ronde to the right. So when she gets this ronde done here, she's going to step behind, but then she's going to do a left face turn. So she's stepping behind right there. She hasn't turned yet, she just stepped behind. But now she's going to do a left face turn into the wrap. So don't worry about wrapping too quickly. You get that behind step first right there, that behind step, then you can turn left face into the wrap. Yep. Ah, good point. She says she thinks about turning to me. So our pull pass, slow, quick, slow, right there. She thinks of stepping behind and turning to me, and then she does the inside underarm turn. Now, of course, if it doesn't work, it's mental. He didn't lead it right. Because there is a leading into that. When she does that, do that step and ronde. When she does that step and ronde right there, I'm keeping both hands down, and when she's stepping behind, now I'm going to bring the hand up to lead her into that inside wrap. So if I bring the hand up too early, we'll lead her kind of off. So one more time, facing line of dance, man's left, lady's right. 3 traveling cross chassés. Passing cross chassé to the pole pass. Ladies ronde with inside underarm turn. Wrap. And technically that's a wrap to a shadow lunge. Because you're both lunging into the right foot. You're both facing the wall. And then you have the 2 rocks.
Let's go wrap. There we go. And we lunge into that sort of.
Oh, which one? When you do the pull pass, make sure, ladies, you do strong steps, all of them. Don't think about facing the man, then make him cause that 4-step facing you. One other thing I want to mention, when you do the traveling cross chassés and the passing cross chassé, is a little sneaky for the guys. When you do the traveling cross chassés, remember everything crosses in front. And that does not change when you do the passing cross chassé. We both still cross in front. And then I go back for the pull pass. Ladies ronde with inside underarm turn to shadow lunge. All right, one last time. Then we'll start on the dance and we'll hit this very quick. Butterfly, men's left, ladies right. 3 traveling cross chassés. Go. To the passing cross chassé for the pole pass. Ladies ronde with inside underarm turn to shadow lunge. 2 slow rocks. Sweetheart run 6. Face the wall for the sweetheart switch. Ladies across. Shadow lunge basics. Second one, lady face in transition. Full basic. All right. So this dance starts with lunge basics.
ตอนนี้เรากำลังจะเริ่มต้นรีวิวเพลงสำหรับคืน
And
นี้
these
แล้ว
are
ค่ะ
lunge basics with arms, is what they call it, because we don't have hands joined. So when you do the lunge basics to start this, remember lunge basics end with a side cross in front. So we're doing a lunge side, recover cross, lunge side, recover cross. And the arms, we just take the arms out as we lunge side. That's the intro of this dance. We then do a full basic. A traveling right turn with outside roll. That was the other thing we worked on. This only happens once in this dance, but it's a catcher if you're not worried, not ready. So we have the full basic, traveling right turn. Remember that men are going across, he hooks behind, and he recovers. Ladies have a forward, forward, forward. That leaves us in banjo, hopefully facing diagonal center. Now here, the ladies are going to step back on the left foot, turning to face center. He's going to step forward outside the lady on the right foot. Slow. Now we have the outside roll. Quick, quick. So we do that whole thing, full basic. Traveling right turn with outside roll. Okay. Okay. Your shot. Face the wall. No hands.
หลังจากเราทำเวิร์กช็อปแล้วเราก็จะเริ่มต้นให้นักเรียนได้เต้นรำกับเสียงเพลงค่ะ
Full basic. Traveling right turn with outside roll.
เวิร์กช็อปจังหวะ slow two step นี้เราได้ทำการเวิร์กช็อปกันมาได้2 เดือนเสร็จแล้วค่ะนักเรียนทุกคนทำได้ดีทีเดียวค่ะ
Alright. Let's try that little bit of music. Face the partner.
มาชมกันค่ะว่าพอเต้นกับเพลงแล้วทุกคนจะเข้าจังหวะกับเสียงเพลงได้หรือเปล่ามาชมกันเลยค่ะ
Full basic. To the traveling right turn with the outside roll. Face the wall. Alrighty. Now, look center real quick. So the next piece, this one we do to get through twice. We're going to do a side basic, open break to shake hands, change sides underarm. Remember to do the side cross in front at the end of that. I think that's right. Oh yes. Okay. When we finish that, we want to blend a closed position. This is that action where we're going to do the Rodolph Ronde to the lariat. So right here, I'm going to try to blend to a closed position. I'm going to take a forward step with the right foot between the lady's feet for the Rodolph Ronde. There's her Ronde coming again. She does it behind and forward as I recover and bring her around. The outside roll and the basic ending. So right off the bat, you get that after the traveling right turn. So one more time, that's a side basic, open break to shake hands, change sides underarm to a Rodolph Ronde, lariat, outside roll, and the basic ending. That was all. Now, if you don't, yes.
และทุกครั้งที่มีคำถามจากนักเต้นรำเราก็ต้องอธิบายแล้วก็ทำความเข้าใจบอกเทคนิคต่างๆในจังหวะท่าเต้นที่นักเรียนสงสัยแล้วก็รีวิวให้ทุกคนได้รับชมกันอีกรอบค่ะ
Okay, let's try that. Butterfly wall, or not butter, closed position wall. Side basic. Open break to shake hands. Change sides underarm to Rodolph Ronde, ladies lariat. Outside roll. Basic ending. All right, let me show you. So we did our side basic. Open break to shake hands. Now we're going to do the change sides, underarm, slow, and the quick, both side cross in front. Now this Rodolph Ronde, I'm going to lead the ladies into a step side and Ronde behind. She never turns. She just keeps going behind side. I go under the arm, however, and turn to face reverse. So I'm the one doing the duck. Then the outside roll and the basic ending. Okay?
That's like 3 measures.
Well, the whole thing's 4, counting the side basic. Okay? face the partner. Let's walk it slowly once. Men's left, ladies right. Side facing. Open break to shake hands. Change sides underarm. Now, men should have a right foot free here, ladies a left. Men, you're going to take that right step towards diagonal center. Lead the ladies into a side step, and she's going to ronde the right foot behind the left. And she's going to go around. No, not anymore. Don't turn it on. Now just go to face reverse, men duck under the arm. There you go. Outside roll and the basic ending. Yes. So you're just doing, I'm going to have you do what she does. So we get to here, my right to left. We get to here, she's taking the side step. She's taking the side step right there. I step right here to lead her into that ronde behind. But she doesn't turn anymore. She just keeps facing reverse. She goes behind, and then she steps forward, and I go under the arm. Yep. If it wasn't for the ronde, this would just be a plain old lariat. So if we did this, my right to left. If we did this and just did a lariat, she'd just go around free, and I'd duck under. Same thing's happening. The difference is instead of 3 forward steps, because of the Rodolph, I'm leading her into a behind step. So she does a side, behind, and forward. But she doesn't do any real turning in that. And then the outside roll from there. Okay, try that again. Facing the partner, men's left, ladies right. Side basic. Open break to shake hands. Change sides underarm. Rodolph ronde, ladies lariat. Outside roll to reverse. Basic ending. All right. One more time. Face the partner. Men's left, ladies right. Side basic. Open break, shake hands. Change sides underarm. Rodolph ronde, ladies lariat. Outside roll to the basic ending.
We're getting there.
It's the steps getting to.
And make sure you do the side cross in front on the change sides underarm. Let's walk it once more time. Face the wall, face center. No, face the wall, face the wall. Men's left, ladies right. Side basic. Open break to shake hands. Now change sides underarm, we change sides. Now right now we both do a side cross in front to reverse, or to line it ends.
Oh, side cross in front, I'm sorry.
All right, now blend to close position right here. Now, and ronde behind. Now step behind, step forward, step behind, step forward. There you go. Now outside roll. What's catching you? Well, what's catching them is they're not changing from the handshake. So you're going to change sides underarm in the handshake, but then you're going to let go of the handshake right away. So open break. When you do the change sides underarm, so we do the change sides in the handshake. Notice what's happened right here. She puts both hands up. As we do the side cross in front, we're blending to a butterfly going to a closed position. So the handshake doesn't last. Now we can do that Rodolph ronde, and she's going to go around me, and I'm going to go under my left arm. Yep. There you go, and then the outside roll. Let's give it a couple tries with some music. Face the partner. We're going to start with the lunge basics with arms. basics with arms. Full basic. To the traveling right, turn with outside roll, face the wall. Side basic, open break, shake hands, change places underarm. Close, Rodolph, Ronde, left open, reverse, outside roll. Basic ending, to open basics. 4 switches. Not too bad. Let's do that one more time. Now that particular combination only happens once in the first part of part A. You never see it again until the next time somebody puts music on. Here we go. One more time. Starting with lunge basics with arms. Lunge basics with arms. Full basic. To the traveling right turn with an outside roll. Side basic, open break, shake hands, change places, underarm blend and close. Rodolph, Ronde, to left open, full face reverse, outside roll. Basic ending, to open basics. 4 switches. Side basic, sweetheart wrap lady transition, sweetheart run 6. Face the wall for the sweetheart switch. Ladies uncrossed. Shadow lunge basic, face the wall. Basic and lady transition, full basic. Alrighty. Pretty good. One more time. Now, before we do, I'm going to keep on cueing, and it's the part where we do the left turn to face center. We'll see how that goes, and we'll take a look at it if we need to. Here we go. Starting with the lunge basics with all right. So how did the magic hands part work? So remember why you do that? We had the left turn to butterfly face center. We have the break back with ladies head loop. We're just taking the hands over the head. We're doing a single underarm turn to stack hands. And now we have the magic hands for the open break and the change sides underarm to a lunge basic. Okay, everybody. Let's give it a shot. Butterfly face center. Full basic. I want a butterfly face center. Another one. Closed position face the wall. I know where the butterfly face center came from. I know where it came from. It came from the turn. Full basic. Left turn to butterfly face center. Break back the lady's head loop. Underarm turn stack hands. Open break. Change sides underarm. Lunge basic. Luckily, no hands got broken in that. I thought for sure there was going to be a broken wrist in there for a second. All right, so remember the key to this, normally we do left turn inside roll. This time it's not, we do full basic. This time it's just a left turn, so we both end with a side cross in front. And now we're butterfly facing center of fall. Break back the lady's head loop. It's just a basic ending, but we're going to do a lady's head loop with the trailing hand. So slow, quick, quick. Now we're both basically facing reverse line of ends. We're going to do an underarm turn. It's really just a standard underarm turn. Slow, quick, quick. But that gets us into this double hand stack. So her right's on top. Or no, that's your left. Her left's on top, my left's on top, but we have the hands joined underneath. Now we're going to do the open break. Nothing changes here. When we do the change sides underarm, we're both going forward. We're both going underarm. She's going under both arms. And we're going to end that with a side cross in front.
Side cross in front. There you go.
Let's give that a shot again. Closed position face the wall. The wall. Full basic. Left turn to butterfly face center. Break back the lady's head loop. So trailing hand loops across. Underarm turn, stack hands. Open break. Change sides underarm. Lunge basic. Yeah, it's a little sticky because we're used to doing, when we first started doing the slow two-step, I did the left turn without the inside turn. But 90% of the dances have it with that inside turn, so you get used to doing that. Problem is, if you do that inside turn, you can't get the head loop. So that's why they wrote this as just full basic. So left turn, so it's just a turn, both side cross in front. And we've led to the butterfly. And then the break back lady's head loop. The underarm turn, stack hands. Open break. Remember, when you change sides underarm, it all happens in the first step, and then we do a side cross in front. And in this dance, we then do a lunge basic to finish it. All right. Let's see here if I can make this work. Full basic. There we go. Let's do that again. Here we go. Start with that full basic. Full basic. Left turn to butterfly face center. Break back with lady's head loop. Break. Underarm turn stack hands. Open break. Change sides underarm. Lunge basic. Underarm turn. Basic ending. that's the right place to do sync, but it worked. Alright, now from there, everything left in the dance is all stuff you already did. With the exception of we never did do the ending last week. So the very last thing we do in this dance is a outside roll and a basic ending. Where at that point we're facing the wall. The stance ends with an actual modern figure instead of a slow two-step or anything. So we're going to do a side to a movement called a hinge. There's two kinds of movements. If we both step on the left foot, it's a hinge. If we both step on the right foot, it's a single lunge. We're just going to do the hinge today. So we have men's left, ladies' right foot free. So if we're both going to step on the left foot, I'm going to take one step. Ladies are going to take two steps. Side, and the ladies are then going to cross behind. Now we both have weight on the left foot, and that's a figure called a hinge. Notice her feet are pointed right to me. Now in this particular dance, they want you to go to the hinge and extend the left arms. Let's do it one more time, we're not quite so far apart. So our side to a hinge and extend the arms. Both of us have weight on the left foot, both of them have the right foot free. Mine's pointed side, hers is pointed right between my feet. Because she took two weight changes, she took a side and a cross behind. He only took a side. So after the ending, what was it? I can't remember right before that. So, oh yes, we had a triple traveler, tongue exit, both face reverse, outside roll for the basic ending. So just to the outside roll, right? Yep. So we finished that with the outside roll and the basic ending. Right from here, we're going to do a side step, slow. She's going to cross behind. And notice she crossed behind and keeps it fairly tight. You just want to step back real far. That's the hinge figure. And then we're just going to extend the left arms. Extend the left arms. Okay? So let's try that. Everybody in a closed position, face the wall. Let's do a full basic. Ready? Full basic. ตอนนี้เราก็มาถึงท่อนจบของเพลงแล้วค่ะขอบคุณท่านผู้ชมทุกท่านที่เข้ามารับชมการแชร์ประสบการณ์การสอนเต้นรำในอเมริกากับพี่หนิงอรวีขอบคุณอย่างมากเลยค่ะถ้าชื่นชอบไลฟ์สไตล์การแชร์ประสบการณ์เรื่องราวในต่างแดนในแบบของอรวีก็อย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์และกดติดตามพร้อมกระดิ่งแจ้งเตือนเพื่อที่จะไม่พลาดในคลิปวิดีโอต่อไปขอบคุณจากใจที่ทุกท่านคอยซัพพอร์ตตลอดมาขอให้ทุกคนมีความสุขค่ะเจอกันใหม่ในคลิปหน้าสวัสดีค่ะ